streets turn a boy to a collateral damage, had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a yeah, I be anywhere the money is making, them man are anywhere the distracted.
And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. This is the last stop for the Pelicans before returning to New Orleans. Now, here's Dunn. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Lowry marketing with his size. He has decent hops also, and he can finish above the rim.
Here is Daniels. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Clarkson. Rips down the breakaway slam.
A past 6 Man of the Year winner. Clarkson is instant offense, this time on the break.
Here's Daniels. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Şengün. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Good work there as it goes. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
No one can stop Zion inside. He's a physical force.
Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
On the wing, Daniels. Back to Ingram. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Kicks it out to Markkanen. From the arc. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Markkanen's got his third basket of the night.
Well, we knew Markkanen could shoot, but the consistency right out of the gate has surprised all of us.
Pass to Şengün. Tries from 16. Again, the Jazz score.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Williamson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got 6. Jazz leading by 5. Done with it. He has yet to score. Here's Şengün. And the Jazz, another 3.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Hawkins. Jacks up a 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Here's Markkanen, and there's another one for the Jazz.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Marshall gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Smitty, when you look at a guy like Najee Marshall, he's certainly a high-motor kind of player.
Always moving around the floor, Kevin. He's looking for an opening or to set a screen or to help on defense. Marshall isn't one to stand around. Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And here's Hawkins. Back to Daniels. Latrey. Rebound by Olynyk.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Back to Markkanen. Over Hawkins. Ingram with the steal. And now here comes Daniels. Leading the break. Here is Hawkins. Back to Daniels. That one doesn't go.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And Markkanen with a slam.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Dunn. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Now, Horton Tucker, following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Williamson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williamson's got 8 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Şengün.
Come on.
Sends the ball, no good. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Williamson. No good that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Şengün with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Up top, Horton Tucker. Stolen by McCollum. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Here's Nance. Back to Williamson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. He's got 14.
Anytime Zion takes the floor, he's capable of a game like this. He's a phenomenal talent.
Boom. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Williamson. And the rejection by Collins. And it's Williamson missing.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Outside Collins. Here's Sensabaugh. Hits the three-point bomb. Sensabaugh's got 5 points now this quarter. And for players, Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
Şengün with the bucket.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Here's Williamson. Kicks it out to Jones. Rebound, Utah.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Sensabaugh, no good. Pelicans trail by 10. The drive by Williamson. Can't connect from short range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Substitution here for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 12. Pass to Daniels.
Remaining in the first half.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Wide open look. No good off the back of the rim.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside. You must chase Ingram off the three-point line. He's too dangerous of a threat to hit a triple.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First team foul.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And he's good on the second. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. 8-point game. And here's Ingram from the arc. On the wing, Daniels. McCollum outside. Ingram outside. Just 5 on the clock. The second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jazz leading by 8. And it's Sexton penetrating. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 8. Now Ingram launches it. The 3. It's good from long range. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz lead by 5. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pelicans trail by 5. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. 3-pointer. Trains the 3-pointer. Ingram's got the first bucket of the third here for the Pelicans.
A sound jumper goes a long way in this league. Ingram understands that and makes the most of his.
For the lead. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. The quick look, no good that time. Lets it go from the wing. Ingram can't get that one to fall. And stolen by Williamson. Driving in. Ingram wide open. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Jazz.
Right side, Collins. Will it go? Markkanen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And as Markkanen continues to develop his skill set, he'll get to the line a lot more often.
He hits the second from the line. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
There's a screen by Collins. Lobbed up there for Collins. Can't hit that one.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Pelicans leading by 3. Williamson outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Ingram. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Ingram's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pelicans. Here's Horton Tucker. And a miss there on the triple.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Count it.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
And here's Utah. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game. So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. They gave him thanks. Bucket is good. Collins has got his second basket.
Inside, John Collins knows how to be forceful. Muscles his way to his shot.
No good from Valanciunas. Jazz trail by 7. Puts it on the wing. To the paint. Here's Hendricks. Again, the Jazz score.
I like the feed from Clarkson, showing he's more than just a scorer.
Daniels with it. Down low. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The kick out to Williams. Misses the 3. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. And here's Daniels. Williamson in the post. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 9-point New Orleans lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Forceful move by Collins inside, not letting them hold him back.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. We've got 1:08 left in the third. McCollum deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Kicks it out to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ingram. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Really showcasing his skills in this one. Markkanen has all the talent you need.
Ingram outside. Nance in the post. Kicks it out to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. That one goes in. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Look how mobile and quick CJ is. Terrific at making fast decisions and pick and rolls.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Jazz on offense. They trail by 7. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Dunn with the drive. And Dunn with the slam.
Chris Dunn is shifty, does the most damage with the ball in his hands, and you see why.
Williamson outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Clarkson for 3. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 5. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The drive by Williamson. And the layup is good. Williamson's got 24.
A little contact there, but once Zion gets downhill, it's over.
And Markkanen throws it down.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Williamson outside. Yes, that goes in. Williamson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Muscling through the contact, Zion getting assertive.
Inside. And Markkanen throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks, David. Jazz trailed by 5. Clarkson outside. Count it, and the foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And also, throughout this game, they have really taken advantage of the defense. I just love the initiative they've shown attacking in the paint.
On the wing, Daniels. Outside, Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Williamson. Yep, that one goes in there. Williamson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Şengün with the bucket.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's...
That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Right side, Markkanen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Markkanen's got 14 points here in the second half.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Williamson. Şengün with the rebound. Utah trailing here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. To take the lead, drills the three-pointer.
Taylor Horton-Tucker with the rock came through. They trust him.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Once again,
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Fires from deep. Headshot off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Right side, Markkanen. Over Ingram. And Utah again with the bucket.
Lowry Markkanen making his presence felt as this game heats up.
1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the three ball. Ingram's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
Utah calls timeout. They're ahead by 2. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. And he's way off from outside. Utah leading. An even 3-on-3 break. Markkanen from outside. .112 left to play here in the fourth. Ingram drawing the double team. It's Hawkins on the wing. And the Pelicans miss again. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Back to Şengün. Yes!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
A drive by Williamson. Misses from close range. And that's an intentional foul. On offense, here are the Jazz. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Here's Ingram. A rebound by the Jazz. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Ingram. Şengün with the rebound. With the chance to keep this run going.
And how about the efficiency that they're operating with at the moment?
Now, here's Markkanen. And so it's Utah with the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Sa kalawakan